Do no evil, so will no harm come to you. Depart from the unjust, and iniquity will turn away from you. My son, sow not upon the furrows of unrighteousness, and you will not reap them sevenfold. Seek not of the Lord preeminence, neither of the king the seat of honor. Justify not yourself before the Lord, and boast not of your wisdom before the king. Seek not to be judge, being not able to take away iniquity, lest at any time you fear the person of the mighty, a stumbling block in the way of your uprightness. Offend not against the multitude of a city, and then you will not cast yourself down among the people. Bind not one sin upon another, for in one you will not be unpunished. Say not, God will look upon the multitude of my oblations, and when I offer to the Most High God, he will accept it. Be not faint-hearted when you make your prayer, and neglect not to give alms. Laugh no man to scorn in the bitterness of his soul, for there is one that humbles and exalts. Devise not a lie against your brother, neither do the like to your friend. Use not to make any manner of lie, for the custom thereof is not good. Use not many words in a multitude of elders, and make not much babbling when you pray. Hate not laborious work, neither husbandry, which the Most High has ordained. Number not yourself among the multitude of sinners, but remember that wrath will not tarry long. Humble yourself greatly, for the vengeance of the ungodly is fire and worms. Change not a friend for any good by no means, neither a faithful brother for the gold of Ophir. Forego not a wise and good woman, for her grace is above gold. Whereas your servant works truly, entreat him not evil, nor the hireling that bestows himself wholly for you. Let your soul love a good servant, and defraud him not of liberty. Do you have cattle? Have an eye to them, and if they be for your profit, keep them with you. Do you have children? Instruct them, and bow down their neck from their youth. Do you have daughters? Have a care of their body, and show not yourself cheerful toward them. Marry your daughter, and so will you be performed a weighty matter, but give her to a man of understanding. Do you have a wife after your mind? Forsake her not, but give not yourself over to a light woman. Honor your father with your whole heart, and forget not the sorrows of your mother. Remember that you were begotten of them, and how can you repay them for the things that they have done for you? Fear the Lord with all your soul, and reverence his priests. Love him that made you with all your strength, and forsake not his ministers. Fear the Lord, and honor the priest, and give him his portion, as it is commanded you, the firstfruits, and the trespass offering, and the gift of the shoulders, and the sacrifice of sanctification, and the firstfruits of holy things. And stretch your hand to the poor, that your blessing may be perfected. A gift has grace in the sight of every man living, and for the dead detain it not. Fail not to be with them that weep, and mourn with them that mourn. Be not slow to visit the sick, for that will make you to be beloved. Whatsoever you take in hand, remember the end, and you will never do amiss. Strive not with a mighty man, lest you fall into his hands. Be not at variance with a rich man, lest he overweigh you, for gold has destroyed many, and perverted the hearts of kings. Strive not with a man that is full of tongue, and heap not wood upon his fire. Jest not with a rude man, lest your ancestors be disgraced. Reproach not a man that turns from sin, but remember that we are all worthy of punishment. Dishonor not a man in his old age, for even some of us wax old. Rejoice not over your greatest enemy being dead, but remember that we all die. Despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint yourself with their proverbs. For of them you will learn instruction, and how to serve great men with ease. Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learned of their fathers, and of them you will learn understanding, and to give answer as need requires. Kindle not the coals of a sinner, lest you be burnt with the flame of his fire. Rise not up in anger at the presence of an injurious person, lest he lie in wait to entrap you with your words. Lend not to him that is mightier than yourself, for if you lend him, count it but lost. Be not surety above your power, for if you be surety, take care to pay it. Go not to law with a judge, for they will judge for him according to his honor. Travel not by the way with a bold fellow, lest he become grievous to you, for he will do according to his own will, and you will perish with him through his folly. Strive not with an angry man, and go not with him into a solitary place, for blood is as nothing in his sight, and where there is no help, he will overthrow you. Consult not with a fool, for he cannot keep counsel. Do no secret thing before a stranger, for you know not what he will bring forth. Open not your heart to every man, lest he requite you with a shrewd turn. Be not jealous over the wife of your bosom, and teach her not an evil lesson against yourself. Give not your soul to a woman to set her foot upon your substance. Meet not with a harlot, lest you fall into her snares. Use not much the company of a woman that is a singer, lest you be taken with her attempts. Gaze not on a maid, that you fall not by those things that are precious in her. Give not your soul to harlots, that you lose not your inheritance. Look not round about you in the streets of the city, neither wander in the solitary place thereof. Turn away your eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty, for many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, for herewith love is kindled as a fire. Sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in your arms, and spend not your money with her at the wine, lest your heart incline to her, and so through your desire you fall into destruction. Forsake not an old friend, for the new is not comparable to him. A new friend is as new wine. When it is old, you will drink it with pleasure. Envy not the glory of a sinner, for you know not what will be his end. Delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember that they will not go unpunished to their grave. Keep far from the man that has power to kill, so will you not doubt the fear of death. And if you come to him, make no fault, lest he take away your life presently. Remember that you go in the midst of snares, and that you walk upon the battlements of the city. As near as you can, guess at your neighbor, and consult with the wise. Let your talk be with the wise, and all your communication in the law of the Most High. And let just men eat and drink with you, and let your glorying be in the fear of the Lord. For the hand of the artificer the work will be commended, and the wise ruler of the people for his speech. A man of an ill tongue is dangerous in his city, and he that is rash in his talk will be hated.